Sleeper gives commissioners several choices that sound like one menu but solve different problems. Redraft, Keeper, and Dynasty decide what survives into next season. Auction changes how players are acquired in the draft. Best Ball changes how weekly lineups are scored. Today we will build the fictional Blueprint Builders League through all 5 branches, show the benefit and cost of each, and finish with a measurable preset. Nothing here uses a real league, account, invitation, or manager identity. By the end, you will know which setting to choose before 12 fictional managers draft around the wrong rules. This is an original sanitized map, not a signed-in sleeper capture. The current support pages separate league type from draft and lineup choices. First, choose the time horizon, Redraft, Keeper, or Dynasty. Then choose how the room acquires players, such as Snake or Auction. Finally, choose Classic Managed Lineups or Best Ball. Sleeper's Best Ball article currently places lineup type in mobile league general settings, but interfaces can move, so read the live labels on your own device. The safe production rule is to record no account screen and publish one written receipt before creating or renewing the league. Sleeper defines Redraft as a fresh start each season with empty rosters and a new set of picks. That makes it our default for a first-year Blueprint Builders League. The advantage is clarity: one draft, one season, one champion, then reset. The downside is that prospects and future planning carry less value. Sleeper says redraft picks can be traded before and during the coming draft, but not for future seasons until renewal. Choose redraft if managers want a normal August commitment and do not want an off-season economy. Measurable gate. All 12 managers agree that no player automatically carries into next year. Keeper is the middle lane. Managers retain a preset number of players while the rest return to the draft pool. Sleeper's current types article says keeper cost can vary by league rule, and its draft pick article says keeper leagues can enable future pick trading. That flexibility is the strength and the risk. Blueprint Builders would keep 2 players, charge the round where each was drafted, and forbid keeping the same player beyond 3 seasons. Those are editorial rules, not platform defaults. Before launch, publish keeper count, cost, deadline, undrafted player price, trade treatment, and what happens when a manager has 2 keepers with the same cost. Dynasty keeps the full roster year to year and turns future picks into tradable assets. Sleeper documents a startup draft followed by Dynasty-only supplemental drafts, each capped at 10 rounds. Blueprint Builders would use a deep bench, a 4-round annual rookie draft, and an orphan team plan. The benefit is year-round trading and prospect strategy. The cost is a thin waiver wire, rule complexity, and a real multi-year commitment. Do not choose Dynasty because the app supports it. Choose it only if all 12 managers understand startup length, rookie order rules, future pick limits, dues policy if any, and how an abandoned roster will be repaired. Auction is a draft format that Sleeper supports inside Redraft, Keeper, and Dynasty. The commissioner sets team budgets, and managers bid rather than waiting for a snake slot. Use fictional draft units. This is not a payment demonstration. Auction gives every manager a chance at every player, but it requires pace controls, nomination rules, and budget awareness. Blueprint Builders would rehearse a 2-round mock, publish a 200-unit budget, and require enough remaining units to fill open roster spots. If your group wants the simplest first draft, use Snake. If it wants equal access and can handle a longer room, Auction is compelling. Best Ball changes lineup management. Sleeper's article says the platform automatically uses the highest scoring rostered players and locks manual lineup decisions. It also says waivers, free agent moves, and trades are disabled by default when Best Ball is selected, though commissioners may enable them. The advantage is no Sunday morning start-sit maintenance. The trade-off is less weekly control and more importance on roster construction. Blueprint Builders would either run draft-only Best Ball with no moves, or publish exactly which transactions are re-enabled. Never call Best Ball a league type when explaining the setup. It is a lineup format layered onto the season structure. Use this decision tree. If the group wants a clean annual reset, choose Redraft. Then choose Snake for simplicity or Auction for equal access. Choose Classic if managers want lineup decisions, or Best Ball if they want roster construction without weekly starts. If the group wants 1 to 4 players carried forward, choose Keeper and write costs. If it wants full rosters, rookie drafts, and future pick markets, choose Dynasty. Auction and Best Ball can layer onto those league types, but add only one major complexity at launch. The choice is complete only when all 12 managers can explain the reset rule, draft rule, lineup rule, and trade horizon. Before launch, publish 9 lines. League type, annual reset or retention rule. Draft type and order or budget. Classic or best ball lineup type. Waiver and trade behavior. Future pick horizon. Roster and scoring export. 12 confirmed seats. And the renewal date. Reopen the saved settings and compare every line to the receipt. For a new commissioner group, our recommendation is 12-team redraft, snake draft, classic lineups, and a constitution before invitations. For the companion episode, watch LeagueSafe versus TeamStake versus Direct Collection to decide how dues should be handled without ever demonstrating real funds.